All right, I know it has been a while. Um, you might want to sit down for this one. So I did something 2 days ago. Um, I had a Roux-en-Y gastric bypass. So I'm just going to update you guys on how things are going, kind of where I'm at, and what made me decide to do this. There was a time where if you've watched a lot of my videos, you've probably seen me say that I didn't think gastric bypass was right for me. I had a lot of health issues come up in the last year that kind of made me think that I needed to be a little more drastic, and then some insurance issues that came up that made me be a little more drastic. So those are all interesting things that we will discuss in another video, but today I just want to talk about kind of what happened and where I'm at today, 2 days after gastric bypass. So pretty much on the 5th, at around 7:30 in the morning, I had a Roux-en-Y full gastric bypass. It was laparoscopically done by an amazing, fabulous surgeon. She specializes in these bariatric surgeries. So I got really lucky. I didn't seek her out specifically. I just got lucky to be in the right place and the right time, and that's who I got. So I'll talk about more about that in another video also. So it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to do my procedure. I do remember being out of anesthesia and in a lot of pain. I also had mentioned that I was having a lot of chest pains, and they did an EKG right there real quick. Everything was fine. Got me back to my room, was in a lot of pain. Wife was waiting for me, still married. And they kind of got me calmed down, got me on some good meds. First day wasn't real great, but was manageable. Sleeping in the hospital was almost impossible, and you're in a hospital. It's not going to be a comfortable stay, but it was all right. Next day, yesterday, was probably the tougher of the last couple days. Yesterday I had a lot of gas pain, and when I say gas pain, I don't mean like in your intestinal tract and stuff. It's the gas they put in your stomach, like the cavity of your body, to expand it so they can do the operation. They get most of that out, but the gas that's left over has to work itself out, and it can be painful. So right now, the gas has kind of worked its way up into my shoulders and kind of even into my arms a little bit, which is weird, but it's getting better. I definitely feel better this afternoon, and the diet you go on is insane. But it's so weird having this surgery and not being hungry. Like, it's probably the first time I can remember not just thinking about food and wanting to eat. So I pretty much, in the morning, I'm having, for the first week, some Jell-O. I have some chicken broth or some kind of clear broth, and then some more Jell-O, and I can have sugar-free, like popsicles and stuff like that. For the first week, and then the second week it progresses, and I'll talk more about that later. I'm going to try to get a couple more videos in for you guys. I don't know how consistent this will become, but I just wanted to update you because I have had a few of you ask me kind of what's going on. So I feel good. I have 6 incisions, which are all, an inch-ish or less, or maybe a little more on one. Nothing pretty to look at, so I'm not going to share that right now. The dogs are barking at the invisible mailman. So, I will tell you that I had instant buyer's remorse once I did this procedure. I still feel like it's what I needed to do. But I feel like if I had probably more time, I could have done it without doing this. But I did it, and I'm not regretting it. I'm just going to embrace it, and I'm going to play by the rules and do the best I can. Yeah, a lot of drama leading up to this procedure, and hopefully not a lot after. It's been a trip. So I got the bypass. Everything's good. I feel pretty healthy. I'm a little shaky, as you can probably tell. The camera's shaking a little bit. That's just my nerves more than anything, and the fan. But I feel pretty good. So, all right, well, that was the update. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably start posting on here a little bit more if I think what I'm posting is going to be helping some people either understand what they're thinking about, or even if they've done it and need help, then I'll probably post more. I want to make sure I'm posting content that's of value and not just someone trying to make a buck. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to say this because I haven't said it in a long time. So, I hope you all have a good day. And like always, if you need anything else, you just have to ask. That's the corniest thing to say.